I so glad in stand in front you. I Fathima Abna Abid study grade 11. Well, that's exactly how I spoke English 2-3 years ago. Standing before a crowd while all eyes set on you and you're totally paranoid, stammering pathetically to utter a word in English isn't a very good experience at all. I joined in Alifian National School to 6th grade with a zero base in English language. The entire classes and lectures that was taken in a language that was new to me did not get registered to my mind. My already average marks dropped down to low. I couldn't interact with any of my classmates nor my teachers. I couldn't even introduce myself in English. Hey, what do you expect from a girl who doesn't even know how to read English properly? It was hurtful. You aren't getting accepted among your peers. You aren't able to understand anything that's going around you. People mocking at you for not having a command over this world language. It was all alone. I remember it crystal clear. That was during my 7th grade. There was this English speech competition where every student had to compulsorily talk on a subject of their choice. As it turned out, my performance was a very big failure. The entire crowd started laughing and mocking at me. I felt my head spinning as if the earth below has moved. I hung my head low and forced myself not to cry, which did no help. Tears streamed down my cheeks. My class teacher, who was also there, asked me to get on the stage, and she took me to the library. As we entered to the serenity and calmness of that enormous library, I felt a tinge of comfort being with her. I saw her taking a book from a huge cupboard there, and she gave it to me. With a very heavy heart and a perplexed face, I took it from her. She then placed her hands on my shoulders, looked into my eyes and smiled beautifully and asked, "Haven't you heard of the saying that everything is possible if you put your heart into it?" I was so amazed by her caring attitude. Not even one cared about me, but she was able to see my pain and my struggle. I sat down slowly in one of the chairs that was immaculately arranged there, and I started reading that book. In the background, I could hear students getting on the stage and performing so well with their alluring fluency in the English language. I felt so miserable. I tried to focus and started reading it. It was a story of a girl who from nothing pursued her dream of being a dancer through her hard work. I was so engrossed in reading that book with whatever English I knew that I did not notice my teacher going out of the library. At the end, I came out of the library with a determination and a newly found energy that was passed to me by my teacher. I started working on my English grammar that very day. She helped me to improve my academic performances every single day. She cleared my doubts and queries at any time. I noticed that I had started using sophisticated words in my English daily conversations. Though most of the times I didn't know the meaning of those, I knew I was using it in the right context. With her support on my side, I thrived to be my best in everything that I did. Days passed and became months. Time was so quick on its track. I remember it. That was during a very huge and lavish program that was conducted by our school in a very big auditorium in the city. The student who was supposed to be doing the main talk in the program couldn't make it at the time due to the terrible traffic on a Friday night. I, who was supposed to monitor the backstage, was asked to fill her gap. Without a tinge of preparation or clue, I went onto the stage. I took the mic that was placed on the table. There were hundreds of people sitting in front of me, including parents, students, children, many other people since it was an open program. I could sense my hands shivering. I could hear my voice cracking. But I did it with the entire level of confidence I had built in the past few months with the help of my teacher. After I had completed my talk, the entire crowd was standing, applauding, hooting and whistling for me. I saw nothing but the face of that teacher who gave a tiny little book to that scared little girl from the library on a day she was humiliated badly for her mispronunciations and her pitiful speaking skills. I got on the stage and I ran towards her. She was standing there in one of the corners smiling. That same beautiful smile she had on her face while telling me, everything is possible if you put your heart into it. Today, on the Teacher's Day, I remember her with all love and respect. She's a very great teacher who possesses the unique ability of being able to extract the potential from a child and bloom it. The love and the care that the teachers in Alif shower on the children there is unimaginable. The sincerity with which they teach is simply out of the world. Alif International School, that great educational institution, has brought light and a new hope in the path of many students' life like mine. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Alif. A tribute to the teachers.